Have you got a really good excuse for not achieving your goals? And there's some really good ones. I'm too busy. I haven't got enough money. It's the wrong time of the year. I should wait till after the holidays. I'm too tall, too short, too fat, too skinny. I'm not smart enough. And there's a whole heap of excuses why you can't achieve your goals. And if you've got any of those excuses, you won't. Isn't that interesting? But not only is it interesting because excuses will stop you, but you don't need a list of them. Is it possible you just need one excuse, one justification, one barrier that says you can't, and your own brain will tell you that you can't? The reverse of that is if you've got a really big goal and no excuses, is it possible that you will achieve your goal? Because there's no barriers. So who creates those barriers? And often I hear this, there's a sign that I shouldn't do this because it's raining, or I shouldn't, I'll use today. Don't go to the beach today because it's cold. But if you went to the beach today and you experienced the fresh air and the sunshine and the ocean, it would probably be amazing. Yesterday it was snowing here and freezing cold and really windy, and a great excuse not to go outside. But I took my dogs to the river, I took my dogs to the dam, we had an awesome time. We got wet, we got cold, we got muddy, we got dirty, and it was fantastic. Now we could have used the weather as an excuse not to go. I just used the weather as an excuse to go. And that's the question I'm asking you, because every day I deal with people who share with me their goals and then they give me a big long list of reasons, excuses, justifications why they can't achieve their goal. And that's the really sad thing. All you need is one reason and it's over. Your brain will say, okay, if you think you can't, you definitely can't. If you say you can and then you ask, how can I? Your brain opens up and says, of course we can, and here's all the reasons why. And you go into a brainstorm with your own brain. And the reason I think this is so important is we have a group of future adults, our children, who are coming into a world where no and can't and it won't work and impossible have become really normal words. And I think, me personally, even though I have no children, so I'm very careful all the time when I talk about children, I just think it's really sad to put that seed into a child's head, to tell a child, you can't, it's impossible, it won't work, when everything that's ever been achieved was once considered impossible. And it doesn't matter what you pick, everything that has ever been achieved was once considered impossible. So if you think it can't work, it won't work, it's not, I don't believe it can happen, how about open up? Just what if it could? And if it could, how would we do it? How can I rather than can't? And if you look for a sign to say you shouldn't do it, so if it's raining, we shouldn't go swimming, then you'll never enjoy all the experiences of life. And I think you can hear in my voice, I work every day with people who share with me, and I'll say this again, they share with me that they have a goal, they have a dream, there's something they want to do. And then they give me a list of all the things, all the reasons why they think they can't. And all I ever ask is this, what if you could? And if you could, how would you? How can you? Rather than can't. So if you are a parent, a teacher, a coach, a boss, a leader, and you feel a little bit responsible about the future of our world, could it be a really good idea to consider, rather than can't, won't work, impossible, I can, how can I, what if? And there's I love that question. What if? I can't do this, but what if you could? It won't work for me, but what if it did? I don't have enough money, but what if you did have enough money? What would you then be able to do? And the reason that Romax exists every day, be healthy, fit and strong for the rest of your life, have a career or business that you love, be financially free and have great people in your life, those things are by some people considered impossible. I've had people tell me, you can't be healthy, fit and strong, or I can't be healthy, fit and strong, and here's all the reasons why. And that in itself means that they can't, because they've told themselves that they can't. I can't have a career or business that I love, it's just not possible for me. And now it isn't, because they've told themselves that they can't. I can't be financially free, secure or wealthy, it's not possible for me, and now of course it isn't, and they're going to be broke or struggling for money for the rest of their lives. I can't have great people in my life. If you say that, of course you're not going to attract great people into your life. What about the reverse? How can I be healthy, fit and strong? And of course you can. How can I have a career or business that I love? Of course you can. How can I be financially free? That's the easy one. Of course you can. And how can I attract great people into my life? And is it possible that that's got nothing to do with other people? Is it possible that you get to choose what kind of person you want to be? And then whether or not you attract other people doesn't matter because you like and respect yourself. But is it possible that if you are a likable, respectful person, that you'll attract that kind of person into your life? And that's how simple I want to make it. Rather than excuses and justifications and signs that I shouldn't do it, how about the sign I should do it is I want to do it, I'm excited about it, it's what I'm passionate about, and I am going to do it. And my favourite expression, as I use every single day, particularly because I live in the mountains, you'll see me waving from the top or dead on the side, but I'm not coming back, I'll do it or die. What about that as a mantra? What about that as a philosophy of life? What about that as a strategy? You'll see me waving from the top or dead on the side. I'm not coming back. I'm going to do it or die. And as I always share, I think the world has a way of getting out of your way when you have that kind of attitude. And is it possible that if you put that attitude into your head that you're more likely to achieve your goals? And I like the idea of waving from the top because I've achieved my goal and then find a bigger mountain and climb that one too. Could that be a way to live your life to the max? Have a look at the beautiful mountains and go climb them. Super duper doo. How are you? I'm sure you are amazing because you choose to be. Woohoo!